Alright, so today I got some Massaman Curry. I had to look it up where it comes from. It is a fusion dish combining ingredients from 3 sources: Persia, the Indian subcontinent, and the Malay archipelago. But it is its own thing in Thailand, so it is considered a Thai dish. Massaman was also rated #1 dish in the world. So some of the ingredients in Massaman are chili peppers, coriander, lemongrass, galangal, white pepper, shrimp paste, shallots, and garlic. They usually use chicken, potatoes, onions, and peanuts are usually in Massaman as well, but I don't see any peanuts in this one. And then the base is a coconut milk broth. Let's dig in. Yeah. When you take a bite of it, you can taste the Indian-inspired spices. It's delicious. So it's not too spicy. There's a little bit of spice. It's just a well-rounded, really good flavor curry. Chicken leg, right?
No idea.
What is this? I don't even know.
Looks like a drumstick. Nung Khao soy Guay cup. Lime juice, a little bit of this fish sauce, a little bit of extra chili because it's good for you. So this is a northern style curry. It's called Khao soy, and I got it with the chicken. You can get it with pork or beef. There you can see delicious chicken. It's got a lot of spices in it. Curry, I added some chili flakes. It's got fried noodles. It's got normal egg noodles. It's got onions. It's got pickled Chinese mustard greens. And it's just one of our favorite dishes ever. It's in this coconut broth of a curry. So yeah, let's dig in. Oh, it's spicy, but it's so delicious. The noodles are really good. Nice and crunchy. The fried noodles. Broth is a little bit sweet and sour, but it's savory but a little bit sweet still. Nice and curry flavors. Punchy, delicious. And the chicken's always, especially if you get it on a drumstick, soft and delicious. So good.
Alright, so Phad Khao is by far one of the most famous dishes in Thailand, obviously besides Pad Thai. But yeah, it's so delicious. Every single time you get it, it's just made slightly different by the person who's making it. A few different styles, but the main ingredients, holy basil, meat, and rice. It's so good. Simple, but delicious. And to be honest, this restaurant has been just hitting it out of the park with all their dishes so far, so. Yeah, that pork is just, it's juicy. It's just so good, so good. And of course, Thai rice, the best.
So this meal is called Laab, which is minced pork. Really fatty, delicious. Lots of raw onions. So if you don't like onions, this is not for you, but it's absolutely delicious. It is savory, it's umami, and I think there's some spring onions there as well. It's got a nice crunch to it. They also put in some ground up toasted rice. So small pieces, because it has a nice little crunch to it. Absolutely delicious. This is one of our favorite dishes ever. It's a delicious soup called Tom Yum. We chose to take the chicken option, and in this soup, it's really elaborate, but it's so good. We have some form of a broth, and then you have lemongrass, kaffir limes, galangal, lime juice, fish sauce, and chili peppers. And I think they also use probably like coconut cream in it, or coconut milk, and it is so good. It's rich, it's creamy, it's amazing. But it's one of those meals, you don't eat all of it. Because galangal is like gingery. You know, it's aromatic and like, you can try to eat this. I'm not gonna though. And also the kaffir limes. It's like a lime leaf, just a specific type of lime. I'm not gonna eat that. And then the chicken looks like that. This is the lemongrass. Like a piece of stock. Delicious.
So this tom yum also has some mushrooms in it, which I absolutely love. I love mushrooms, and Thai mushrooms are so good. So I would describe tom yum as like each bite has so much flavor, many layers of flavors. Like it's sweet, it's savory, it's like a little bit sour, it's spicy, like it's everything all in one bite, like almost in every scoop that you have.
So this place is like a 1 to 2 minute walk from our apartment, which is quite nice. It's on a loud street, but the food is really like all 3 meals were like spot on, exceptionally good. We will be back. I'm not sure about the prices. It's on Thai, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be like affordable and delicious. All right, so we got some green papaya salad, also called Som Tam. It's delicious. Don't knock it till you try it. It is crunchy. It is sweet and sour. They put in chili, there's tomato in it. We asked for chicken, but they gave us small little shrimps, dried shrimps. Not our favorite, but we'll eat it. And then they also put in some green beans, and as you can see, peanuts. That's good, but as you can see, big pieces of chili. So sometimes it smashes you in the face, and sometimes it burns twice, if you get what I mean.
So I have some Khao Phad, which is fried rice in Thai. Sorry, my mouth is on fire from the Som Tam that I just ate. But yes, fried rice. It's just your rice thrown in with some eggs, carrots, spring onion. This one specifically is fried rice with crab, so it has little pieces of crab. Fried rice, it's always delicious. But this is some soy sauce, but like thinner than soy sauce, I guess. And then this is fish sauce with some chilies. You just add it on top to your likings. Not spicy at all. So if you're trying to avoid spice, Khao Phad is always a good option.
This delicious meal is called Khao. It's stewed pork, stewed braised pork with a boiled egg and some rice. And as you can see, it's been cooking for a while. Some of that, I'll get some of this. This is a chili sauce and a fish sauce maybe. And then some pickled cabbage, or what's those greens? Here we go. All right, looks delicious. There's some fried options, which I usually don't get, but it's gonna be good. Today we got some fried one as well. I think this is called mugrop. They serve it up with some pickled mushroom greens, fresh garlic, a lot of fresh garlic, some form of a boiled egg, but it's also really tough on the outside, and of course some rice, because we're in Asia. This pork is always delicious. It's a little sweet, a little sour, nice and chewy and nice and fatty. The greens are always a little sour. I guess you have to eat it with some garlic, and then some fried pork. Delicious.
I forgot, you have to squeeze your lime on top. It's really good. This one has hardly any crab on it, but it's all right. It was 50 baht, so you get what you pay for.
So on Sundays, most of the markets are closed or not as busy. But we found this one lady. It's either chicken or duck, and it's on rice, some cucumber, some delicious spicy sauce, and a little brothy soup thing. Oh, this is like lassi. Sweet. This sauce is fire. coconut sauce. It's spicy, a little tangy, and sweet. It's delicious. Okay, what's the verdict on the spicy sauce?
Packs a punch.
So we're about to eat a pork omelette, and I'm also getting some pad see ew with pork. It's like a gelatinous noodle, fish sauce and vinegar. Vinegar, fish sauce. So for a starter and also extra protein, we have a pork omelette, a Thai style omelette. It's not fluffy at all, it's more fried, really fatty and delicious. They'll just put in 1 or 2 ingredients, maybe 3. And I'm putting some fish sauce on there. You see some pork mince. Delicious, fatty, salty, umami omelette.
So I got a noodle soup. It's just kind of a clear broth soup with rice noodles and bean sprouts, some green onions, and some pork, minced pork, as well as balled up pork. Pork balls. This is a pretty common dish here. We get it a lot at school. It's pretty basic. Yeah, savory. Has pretty average taste, you know. Pretty good.
Bean sprouts?
Bean sprouts are delicious and crunchy. I don't know what else is in the broth. I don't know what they make the broth with. I'm sure the broth simmers for generations. It's a good breakfast.
For my meal, I got a pad see ew with pork. Pad see ew is these flat gelatinous rice noodles, really chewy, and it has some kale in it, pieces of pork, and definitely some soy sauce and eggs, like pieces of eggs in it as well. So the pad see ew definitely needs some fish sauce with some chili in it. In Thailand, they put vinegar on all the noodles, or most of the noodles we've had. So big piece of pork, nice and soft, delicious. Big piece of leafy greens. It's the only way to make oily, fatty food like that healthy-ish. And of course, gelatinous, jelly-ish texture of a noodle, nice and chewy. So good, and it's fried with egg. Aroy ma. Aroy. Okay. So as you know, no meal in Thailand is complete without some fruit at the end. So we got some guava. Ripe, perfectly ripe, and we also have some pineapple. In Thailand, pineapples are so good. So sweet. No tongue burning effect. Better than back home.
Ice cream comes in a little coconut shell, and there's some actual coconut meat in it, and that makes it super delicious. And the sweet potato, you wouldn't think it would be good, but I think it's covered in some sugar or something, and or syrup, and it's really, really tasty.